Question number one is, if Krishna is God, then why he had mother and father? So in this world, we see that a child is born to a father and mother. So that does not mean that we did not exist before our father and mother. So this is the same kind of question coming here. So the question here is, how can God come after his parents first? So now as we go, I would like to really bring something from the Shastras also. So that way it will be complete. So this question is asked from this kind of consciousness where we materially think that, before our father or mother, we did not exist. That is not the case. So the fact from the scriptures is, we, the jivas, are also unborn. Because the God, see, there is no beginning for us, for the jivas. There is no beginning for God also. But only thing is, during this creation process that we come into this kala, this timing. That is why we get confused. We had been having so many births, having different fathers and mothers, not only human beings even, but also as any of these 8.4 million species, kinds of species. Cats, dogs and birds, animals, so many. So now let us look at our main question. All the scriptures say that Lord Krishna is the Swayam Bhagavan. Krishnastu Bhagavan Swayam. So also he says that Krishna, also Brahma Samhita and also Srimad Bhagavatam, everywhere if we see that Krishna is such the Swayam Bhagavan. Ishvara Parama Krishna Sachidananda Vigraha Anadi Rajir Govinda. He has no beginning. Anadi. Adir. He is the first. And he is the Sarva Karana Karanam. For all the causes, he is the root cause. And he is the Parama Ishvara is who? Krishna. He is Sachidananda Vigraha. So now, that means there is no beginning or ending. So the question is, how come then Krishna had a father and mother? If Krishna is God, then how can he has mother and father? So Lord Krishna is the origin. But listen carefully, he wants to taste different kinds of love. Because in the Yajurveda, it is said that Rasa Vai Sahaha. That is how the word comes. Because actually Bhagavan Sri Krishna cannot be understood by studying Vedas. He is Veda Anda. So he is Vedeshu Durlabham. He cannot be understood by any Veda or even scriptures. It's not possible. But this Krishna, that he is having no origin, no beginning, no ending, he wants to taste different kinds of love. Also remember, even in Bible, it is said that God created man in his image. Then let us look at in this world. How do we live? Our life is based on love. And love has different forms. We have our servants and children, and they are all serving us, probably. This is called love by servitude. We also serve our own father and mother. So this is Dasya. This is Dasya Bhava. And also now the next thing is we have friends. We have friends, so many friends that we have. We love them as equal to ourselves. This is called fraternal or Sakya Bhava, close. Even sometimes, we really take that, our friend, sometimes, he's superior than me. And because the same way, and Krishna, when he really came here 5,000 years ago, of course, he comes once in every day of Brahma. So when he comes down, he actually makes that, his Sakas, the Gopas, he's in so equal level. Like Arjuna, for example, they are all like so close friends. They eat from the same plate. They really joke with, that is Sakya Baba. So I said that Krishna came here to enjoy the rasa, the loving of it. So, and we all, so many jivas, we serve him as servants to him. That is Dasya Baba. And then as friends, that is Sakya Baba. And then we really even have more. And there are so many jivas, they really want to love Krishna or God as his own son. Then that is parental love or Vatsalya Baba. And of course, we also in this life, we also have our father and mother. We love our mother and father. I mean, to some extent, because this material love is different. But spiritual love is very high. So we also have wife, our husband. So we love with topmost affection probably in this conjugal love, which is Madhurya. So, and if we are all made from the image of God, isn't it logical that God also has 3 kinds of love? These kind of, 4 kinds of love. Actually, many kinds of love. But he is the beginning. Then how can he have father and mother? That is the question. So Lord Krishna creates so many jivas. Innumerable jivas. And all the jivas can have various kinds of relation, but categorically, mainly 4 relations. Dasya, then Sakya, Vatsalya, and Madhurya. So he accepts those jivas, love who develop love to him, and accepts them as servant, a friend, mother or father, and also beloved. So Lord Krishna accepted Yashoda and Nanda Maharaj as mother and father. He also accepted Devaki and Vasudeva also mother and father. Remember when he came 5,000 years ago, when he descended from his spiritual world, eternal spiritual world. Of course, depending on this kind of rasa, this kind of devotion, the love that the jivas have, yes, he really reciprocates. That's what Bhagavad Gita he says. In the 4th chapter, 41th sloka, he says that I am reciprocating the way that you love me. But so why he has to really love like this? Also, even Lord Rama, he accepted Kausalya and Dasharatha as mother and father. So that is why Krishna is called Rasa Raja. He is the king of rasa. He is the one who really relishes these all the loving relations so much, all rasas. In the Veda also it is said that, as I mentioned here, raso vai saha, that means he is a supreme enjoyer. It is because our limited material understanding, we think that God cannot have father and mother. If we develop love so high like Mother Yashoda or Nanda Baba, God can come as your son. In fact, Lord Krishna has appeared as the son of many such jivas, like Yashoda and Nanda Baba. He has no limitation. Wherever there is immense love, Lord can appear as he wishes. Krishna is not bound by the material time as we see. In the spiritual world, there is no kala, no time, or material space limitation. So it is that spiritual world is beyond these kala and space. Time and space is there only in this material world. So he is beyond this time and space. So that is why it is difficult for some of the jivas who are just growing spiritually and trying to understand who is Krishna. They are asking these wonderful questions, very good questions actually. And actually no one can understand how Lord Krishna comes down. Every yuga, Krishna comes down to each of his unlimited universes. Once in the day of Brahma, he comes. He selects his own way as how he wants to appear. For example, he appeared 5,000 years ago in Madura. No one could understand his appearance. Why? Because the way he appeared defeats all the laws of this material world. How did he appear? Tammat pudam balakam ambujekshanam Chaturbujam Sangakadadi Udayudam Sri Vatsalakshan Lakshmam Galasobi Kaustubam Pitambaram Varasandra Payoda Saubagam. What is he saying? How did he appear? He appeared with 4 hands. And there was no umbilical cord. Arey, how can we understand this? There was no umbilical cord there. And he comes as what? 4-handed, and he comes with weapon, Shank Chakra. It will cut through everything. Shank Chakra, Katha and Padma. And on his chest was the mark of Srivatsa. And on his neck, the brilliant Kaustuva jewel were there. Where did it come from? Arey, we are asking a question. Oh, Krishna had a father and mother. Then he came only to. How can a God can have? God doesn't come through here. He does not belong here. Actually, everything belongs to him. So, dressed in, not only how, dressed in yellow, his body blackish like a dense cloud, his scattered hair, look at it, fully grown hair, and his helmet, earrings, who put that? He was born like that. He's appeared actually. We cannot understand. And sparkling, so earrings were sparkling uncommonly, and with the valuable gem, Vaidurya. Where did it come from? The child, decorated with a brilliant belt, armlets, bangles, and other ornaments, appeared very, very wonderful. Have you seen any this kind of baby born? How will you understand this? How can you think that Krishna did not exist before his appearance? And he did not have any umbilical cord either, as I mentioned. And watch what the so-called parents are doing here. What are they doing? Is the baby crying like as we are born? So God's appearance, we have no way of understanding. Unless you go through Guru who can actually enlighten you. Otherwise, it is not possible. And what are the parents doing? They are worshipping. Oh Lord. Do they worship here like here? Our child comes and crying and crying, crying, and we worship? So that's the difference. So Lord Krishna does not have a beginning, does not have an ending. He is everything. He is almighty. He belongs to the spiritual world. And here father, mother, everything because of their love and affection and because they want Krishna to appear as their own son so that they can bestow their love. That is why he is coming down like this as children, as a child. Yes, we should ask this question, otherwise how will you even proceed? Because the same question, if you really keep on going, it is limitless. God has nothing to do with how he comes down to his worlds as he created. He has created. It is his choice. It is his will and desire. By just looking at the way, sometimes how he appears in this world, we should not judge with our material brain. This little small brain, that is useless to understand these spiritual topics. Krishna chooses to appear in this world in so many ways. As Lord Narasimhadev, he came from the pillars. Do you think that the pillar is the parent of God? How can you argue? Huh? Isn't it? That does not mean that the pillar was his parent. It does not mean that Lord Narasimha was not there before the pillar existed. Before coming from the pillar, he did not exist. How will you know that? How can we? That is this little brain is really making us to really understand the way we think this material world where we are stuck. So, for example, take Radharani. She appeared from a divine lotus with thousands of petals. And Brishabhan Maharaj came and then picked. Does it mean that his parent, her parent, Radharani's parent is a lotus flower? We should not have this kind of understanding. Krishna had been coming down with many parents at different times. So the important thing to know is Krishna does not have any parent. He does not have any beginning. He does not have any ending. All the coming down as born as a child, sometimes to some so-called parents, is just for his leelas, just for his pastimes, or his coming down is at his own will to interact with his devotees. So he is beyond all these things. Only we are the jivas, because of our desire to enjoy this stupid stool, which is the material world. We are here landed and then going through sufferings only. We thought, all we are going to be born there and to enjoy. Who is enjoying? Nobody is enjoying here. So that is our problem. So how can we understand about the birth of appearance? We will not say birth or death. No. Krishna does not have birth or death. Nothing. Appearance or disappearance. We just disappear from the world or appears to this world. That's all it is actually. So one time he comes with one set of parents. Another time he may choose to come down through some other parents. And sometimes he wants to come down by himself. Like as Lord Narasimhadev from the pillar. So this does not mean that God came from some parents. No, big no. The fact is that the so-called parents are ones through them. Krishna comes down for some purpose, for mainly to satisfy their love and affection. Look at the avatars of Krishna that I am showing here. That he came from different forms at different times. Different father, different mother, if he wants. He does not have to come to father, mother also. So, everyone is connected to Krishna by creation and relation. Let us put it that way. We the jivas, we have Krishna as the ultimate origin. From him only we came. So if you see all the scriptures, nobody actually dares to really read so much of depth into the scriptures. They don't even take a guru. How can they really understand about Krishna? So this creation is a massive thing. Scientists are really pulling their head, big bang, that bang, small bang, whatever that, every bang, all the bangs are now finished. Because the Webb telescope that they put recently, they actually just wiped out all the theories out. Science has to be rewritten. So it is their position. So creation they cannot understand. But creation is not important for us. What is important for us? Right? So somebody may be the president of the US. How is it important for us? The importance comes when? Oh, that president is my father. Then we have a relation. So the relation to Krishna is the only thing which is important for us. Nothing else. However great God is, what help does it? For, he has created so much of, just by wishing. And now look at here how Krishna creates. Krishna divides, Swayam Bhagavan Krishna divides into two, Balaram and Radharani. And the Balaram then takes care of the creation side. And the Radharani side is where all these relations are actually the love and everything is coming. That's because she is the Haladini Shakti. Shakti of all, Parasakti. She is the real Parasakti. Now Balaram takes first Chaturvyuha, becomes Vasudeva, he becomes four. Vasudeva, Mula Shankarshana and Pradyumna and Aniruddha. Then again second Chaturvyuga also coming, Vasudeva, Maha Shankarshana, then Pradyumna and Aniruddha. And from Balaram comes some jivas. They serve to Radha and Krishna in Goloka Vrindavan, all the way, highest realm. And Mula Shankarshana also, from also jivas are coming there. They are all going to Dwaraka, Madura, Saket and all those. And then Mahashankarshana, also jivas are coming. That is, who is coming from Mahashankarshana? That is Mahavishnu and Shiva, Sadashiva. So that is why Mahashankar, that is why Shiva has a name Shankar. Why Shankar? Nobody knows. Because he comes from Mahashankarshan, who is actually coming all the way from Balaram's second Viga, and then of course Balaram came from Krishna. Like that it comes. Balaram also comes as avatar. Anyway, like 5,000 years ago he did it. But anyway, so this is too much to really get into the, because we need to get into some Hari Katha there now, today. So here, that this second Chaturvyuga Vasudeva is the Lord Narayan. So Lord Narayana is how many levels he is down here from Swayam Bhagavan. That is why Bhagavatam says, what Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam. He is the Swayam Bhagavan. All the way until 9th canto of Bhagavatam says, oh, Vishnu is highest, Narayana is highest. Then, when you come to the 10th canto, he says, all right, now you have come to the 10th canto, that is me, that is Krishna, because Bhagavatam is Krishna. All those 9th cantos, Lord Narayana, Lord Vishnu, these and Narasimha, all those things you have studied, all you went through, that is to prepare you. Basically, you are going first grade, second grade, third grade goes up. Now you are coming to me, which is a heart. So 10th canto is the heart of Srimad Bhagavatam, and there it flips. Krishna's to Bhagavan Swayam, and all those things you have read so far is either expansion of Bhagavan Krishna or expansion of the expansion of the expansion of. So yes, we are going gradually. But we really hear from some fake Bhagavatam, somebody is actually talking about from their concoction, and we think that is the truth. We have to refer to the real scriptures to find the truth. So anyway, the relations. Creation, I talked about that. Jivas are all, how they are all coming out into these different worlds also. I just put a small picture about that. What you see on the right side is the way that you really go from Jadaloka. So many innumerable universes that really came out from the pores of Mahavishnu. And now above, and you have Brahman, and then Shivaloka. Then you have the Vaikunta. Then you really go Dwaraka, Madura, Saket, and finally you have Goloka Vrindavan at the topmost. That is where Swayam Bhagavan Krishna we are talking about is coming from. He has no beginning, no ending. Ishvara Parama Krishna, Sachidananda Vigraha, Anadir Adir Govinda, Sarva Karana Karana. So to understand, Krishna wants to taste different kinds of love with the jivas. That he manifests. Because he is Rasa Raja, Raso Vaisaha. So now because of this, now you have to understand. He also says that, as I mentioned, Ye yata mam prapatyante tam stadaiva bhajamyaham mama vartmanu avartande manushaha partha sarvasaka. What he is saying is, depending on how they give love to me, the way I reciprocate back to them. So each of the devotee, each of the soul has some way or other related. They have a relation, but we have forgotten the relation. That is why we need a guru to really revive our relation so that we can release back our original love to Krishna. So the devotee, that jiva, when he becomes a devotee, by surrendering to a guru, he worships Krishna. Then the real truth comes up and Krishna becomes the object of our worship, one and only object of the worship, not like Shiva, Durga, these, no, that's all crap. You will not. Because Ishvara Paramaka, why are you going all these things? They are all his servants only. They are serving to Krishna only. That's what Shastra says. So the Krishna is the Vishaya. He is the object of he is the only object of the worship. Because in Bhagavad Gita he says, you can worship any devata you want. All the worship actually comes to me only, he says. Then why don't you go straight to Krishna? Why are you going to Durga, Shiva, these, everything? Why are you going? It's nonsense, isn't it? He says that in Bhagavad Gita, so many places he says. He also in the Vishwarupa, he says that yes, I am the root, and everybody else is actually the leaves and branches. And that's how he really showed. But still we are actually going with all these small devadas. This is our problem actually. Okay, so we have to understand now that Krishna is Param, Uttamam. There is now no one beyond or equal to him. But to taste the rasa, taste the love, he comes down. So that is why he is coming. So now in the nutshell, reasons of Krishna coming to earth is to enjoy with his dear devotees. He comes as a master or father and gets service and love. He comes as a friend and reciprocate the love in equal level. He comes as a son of very high devotees. He comes as the husband of those who want to have him that way. So God or Krishna is the only God. Swayam Bhagavan is the only God. Everybody else, all the devatas are only servants. We don't understand that. In our puja room, we put everybody. Why do you want to put everybody? You just put a root, isn't it? If you really want to water a plant, do you really take water and then put for every branch? Hey, leaf. Okay, you take your water. Another leaf, you take some water, your water. Like that we do. We pour in the root. Then everybody gets it. Same way he says in Bhagavad Gita and all the scriptures, what he is saying? You worship me, all the devas are already automatically satisfied. But if you are actually trying to really serve that way, little water for the leaf, little water for the branch, ding, you are actually fool. You are fool only, isn't it? Isn't it? How we are actually feeding our own body? Are we taking the food and then say, oh nose, you need some food? Okay, all right, stick it in your nose. And then you want some food? Okay, stick it in the. These are all different angas. Angas are like the devadas, like Shiva, also Durga, all those, whatever, Kanapati, whatever, they are all servants of the God, of Krishna. So we don't do like that. If you do that, you will be in pool number 1 and then also your eyes will be blind if you do like this. But what do you do? We put in the root. And then that automatically gets it. So this is the way we have to understand what is the position of Krishna. So, the mainly why he comes down is to reciprocate his love. That is why. So he gets so much of joy when his jivas are actually reciprocating whatever the level they really want to. Okay. So only this. Now the thing is, with many religions, including those religions, all major religion, I don't want to say that. They say, oh, you have to be afraid of God. Okay, I have to pray 5 times every day. Afraid. Arey, no, are you a sinner? Only demons will be afraid of. Kamsa was afraid of Krishna, and we are not afraid of Krishna. We want to love him. So. Now, if we are actually having, so many people will say, oh, all right, you have to have, we have to be really, afraid of God. Why? What afraid of God? This is basic. If you are afraid of the God, then he's not going to really come down here at all. What is there to enjoy? There is no rasa. There is no love. Why should he come down? That is why, some religion says, Lord does not come down to earth. Yeah, why should? Because you are with the fear of God is. No, we want love of God, not fear of God. So Krishna loves varieties of mellows. This summary. There are 4 kinds of main loving relation. Actually, there is one more. In fact, Shanta Bhava is also there, but it's neutral. That is like Prahlad Maharaj. So Dasya, that means by servitude. Sakya, by fraternity, that means by equal like a friend. Vatsalya is what? As a son, and Madhurya as husband. These are the 4 ways that he accepts our love. Accepting loving service as Dasya, accepting love as a friend, Sakya. Then I said accepting love as a child, and accepting love as beloved. And God is love. Love is God. What is the meaning of Krishna then? Krishna means all attractive and full of love. That is the literal meaning of Krishna. So he belongs to every one of us. Because we all came from him, we are all related to him. That relation is unconditional love. Unconditional. Because we are part and parcel of Krishna. So Krishna is always hungry for love. Like us, who live for the sake of love. Krishna is hungry for our love. Actually, he does not want anything else. He does not want anything. Actually, everything actually belongs only to him, right? But how can we express our love to him? If everything belongs to him, then how can we show our love? How will I show? We have to give him something, isn't it? That is our love. God wants our love, not our fear. That is why Krishna says, you give whatever you want to give to me with love and affection. Isn't it? Patram pushpam balam doyam yo me bhaktya prayachati tadaham bhaktya ubahritam ashnami prayatatmana. See, Bhagavad Gita 9th chapter 26 is a famous one. What is he saying? You simply give me just a tulasi leaf, a flower, a pushpam, a fruit, palam, or little water. Good enough. How much money you want to spend to really get these? They are freely available everywhere. Everywhere you have the leaf, you have flower everywhere, fruits everywhere. Maybe sometime you may have to buy, but it's everywhere. And water. You don't have to do anything. But he says that there is one word which it is coming 2 times. Bhaktya prayachati. Bhaktya ubahritam. He puts the word bhakti 2 times. What is bhakti? That is love. Love and affection. So you give all these, but I am not going to use those. But how you are giving to me, that is the love I want to taste. That is something from us. So all these things are only the media through which we are expressing our love for him. Isn't it? It's not like, yogi or something. Okay, I love you. No, not like that. You give something. That is the way that we express our love. Isn't it? Actually, our parampara says you have to give your Mahatma to him. You have to give your Atma to him, completely to him. And not to the Durga, Shiva, these, everything. No, that is not the proper love. Proper love is only one, Ananya Bhakti, only one God. Pati. See, you have for a wife, there is only one husband. Same way, we as Jiva, only one God, that is Krishna. Swayam Bhagavan Krishna. You can have all the loves there. Why are you scattering? Why are you running here and there? So Bhakti is the one that he really wants from us. It is that Bhakti or love that he takes from us. All the others are his own property, not ours. Isn't it? Suppose, for the birthday of our father, most of the, for the birthday, many children, they give tie. They buy. Where the money comes from? It's a small, he's not earning any money. So it actually comes from humanity. But the father says, wow, you brought me a toy. Wow, what a wonderful child. And he hugs. You see? So that is not important. The love is important. That is the same way that we also have love and we enjoy love. We are we are full of love. And Krishna is hungry for our love. And if you are so loving, he can come as your own son. Don't say that Krishna did not exist before me or something. That is nonsense, actually, in one way. But it's a good question. So that is a very good question, so that everybody can understand. Krishna is eternal. No beginning, no ending. Similarly, we are also eternal. What is the age of Krishna? Nothing. I mean, there is nothing. He is beyond everything. What is the age of us? Same age as Krishna, because we also came from Krishna. Only thing is we are born and dead and born and dead and born and dead by our karma. We are forced by our karmic result. That is why we are born and dead and born and dead. Where Krishna is free. He is Bhagavan. He can really choose whatever the way he wants to appear to whoever wants as his parents. He can do that. Okay? So, God will not come down if we have fear of God. This is why in the other religions, God never comes down. Why? You are worshipping with fear. Array, they are beaten also. In the song. I don't want to say what the religion is. They are making terrorism. Fear, making not only they are actually worshipping with fear, they are making others also afraid of. Yes, that now probably would have really completely answered the question.